Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, good Samaritans of our galactic lineage of light, as we journey into this week's full blood moon and lunar eclipse in Virgo, the priestess. This Thursday evening into Friday morning, our local Solaris has become very active again, releasing over 18 solar flares in the past 24 hours. All our starseed Earth angelics of the 144 are being solar flashed with higher dimensional 5D New Earth energetics, lifting and elevating our good people through the Ascension portal. Gaia had another higher resonance spike in her heartbeat today, appearing on the Schumann charts at 13 Hertz, the frequency of the Divine Mother Goddess codes of heaven on earth. Pachamama also received another powerful activation today on her Pacific Ring of Fire with a magnitude 5.9 earthquake in Indonesia at 5:42 UTC. As we quantum leap and jump into our higher realms of 5D and beyond, we resolve and release all false projections and interference patterns of nefarious energies, and fully anchor in our highest benevolent timeline of peace, joy, bliss, prosperity, and abundance for all sentient beings of the way. In this now. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful divine decree of the Golden Rose Codes. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Angel of the Light, Lightworker 4444. We have entered into the sacred space of the heart, where there is a void of the ego, and we find everything. For all of creation resides within us. To enter into the all, the kingdom of our beloved Creator, we must live from the heart. The heart is a symbol for the Creator's love for us as it pumps oxygenated blood throughout our bodies, bringing life's essential nourishment to ourselves. Similarly, the love frequency of the Creator, anchored within our heart centers, flows seamlessly throughout our energetic body and the all. For love has no beginning nor an end, as it is infinite as are we, you see. Oh, we are living in the time of the great return to love. Our hearts blossom with a crystalline gold rose, flowing seamlessly in radiant crystalline light, playing a musical so very bright, harmonizing our hearts to the all of creation, you see. The answers to all have always been held in simplicity, simple concepts, simple theorems, simple truths. Oh, how the ego desires to deceive. Rest assured, we have handily defeated the ego's wicked ways to separate us from our truth, our divinity, our love, and the consciousness of our light. Oh, the constructs of the darkness, how they fall by the sword of love and light we wield, wavelengths of the fluidity of creation. For you see, supreme consciousness is a love song, a wavelength, a frequency we hold within our hearts. The keys to the kingdom quite simply exist in the frequency of love. Oh, how humanity is awakening to realize it has been love all along that holds the answers to all things. For the love note holds the spectrum of all tones, all colors, all numbers, all atomic truths behold. For it is love, always love, that has been the key. Ah, now you see. We sing happily the love from our hearts once again, as we did from the very start. When the kingdom of the Creator abounded upon the earth, We return now to this love and a glorious rebirth. Oh, how the golden rose codes return resplendently to humanity and to the earth, lifting us to the vibration of our rebirth. We sing glory, alleluia. The one has returned within our hearts. A new beginning, a new earth. We are about to start. And today from Divine Energy Works, understanding the energetics of the eclipses. As cosmic multidimensional events, eclipses are the most powerful transits of the year, opening a quantum gateway to the higher dimensions. Eclipses have a divine purpose to create the catalytic energetic container for accelerated cosmic recalibration and destined transformation, often expediting inevitable, fated events. Eclipses mark major quantum reset points, embedded into the cosmic architecture of the ascension, bringing unexpected events and opportunities, accelerating decisions, and acting as catalysts for change, clearing and merging timelines. They highlight everything that is out of alignment and needs change, exposing the truth. They bring shock and revelations. The energies of the eclipses are activated about a month before and a month after the eclipses, and are most potent during the eclipse corridor, an intensified energetic passageway where transformation happens in quantum leaps. This corridor bends time, dissolves illusions, and brings accelerated karmic resolutions. It is a space of instantaneous downloads, activations, and DNA recalibrations, preparing us to embody higher vibrational frequencies. Although eclipses can bring chaotic energy and unexpected surprises, they activate major opportunities to heal and clear old low-density energies, wiping the energetic slate clean. Any changes in the physical realm that occur during or following the eclipses have the purpose of accelerating the shift and transformation by assisting in completing an old cycle and entering a new one. This eclipse season is a synchronized energetic bridge between disillusion and ignition, shifting us out of hyper-masculinized, control-driven paradigms and into feminine, attuned, intuitive flow-based creation. It is a time to release survival-based programming, stabilize the nervous system, and anchor into trust, because reality itself is being rewritten. The total lunar eclipse in Virgo on March 14th is a quantum intersection, a timeline fracture point where the old dissolves and reality restructures itself. Virgo rules the nervous system, the energetic grid of the physical body, and the precision of divine order. This means that this eclipse is dissolving distortions at the deepest cellular and structural levels, resetting the energetic foundation from which we operate. The partial solar eclipse in Aries on March 29th is a quantum ignition point, initiating new timelines, leadership frequencies, and accelerated soul-aligned action. Aries governs the raw, unfiltered life force that forges new paths. This eclipse is erasing hesitation, dissolving outdated conditioning, and activating the codes of divine courage, sovereignty, quantum momentum, and a new frequency of self-mastery. This is a time to honor the destined closures, cycles, relationships, and energetic imprints that no longer hold resonance in the upgraded field. Pay close attention to the intuitive downloads and nervous system recalibrations flowing through. They are guiding us toward deeper embodiment and multidimensional activation. Trust the divine intelligence of these transitions, even if they feel unfamiliar or disorienting. Our energy body is restructuring itself, dissolving survival-based conditioning, and making space for the activation of our crystalline soul codes. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 3/12/25. Today embodies 3 of March's principal qualities: communication, education, and illumination. You will benefit from all of them if you remain present and receptive. Be vigilant of information on all levels, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Be open-minded about learning more about yourself and your relationships, desires, and expectations. Watch for illumination of what has been previously unknown, hidden, misunderstood, or forgotten. In other words, today is an information extravaganza. Most people will miss or dismiss or misinterpret most of its gifts, but you aren't most people. And today, from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. Gene Key 36. How can we transform emotional turbulence into compassion? March 12th through the 18th, 2025. Turbulence, humanity, compassion. The 36th gift doesn't freeze. It doesn't close down. It stays open. Wow. Do you know what that entails? Someone or something completely threatens to overwhelm us, and we stay open. Our heart may recoil for a few moments, but we breathe deeply into our chest, anchor ourselves in the belly, and look the experience right in the eye. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways. And from the I Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 36. Darkening of the light. Fire hidden within the earth, bringing light to the darkest places. Compassion is unified rapture. Humanity is orienting lightness. Turbulence is dislocated desire, receiving passion. Be aware of the difficulty of your position and maintain firm correctness. From GenKeys.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. Athena. All the stars are here. As the last structures of the Dark Mother are currently falling away, everyone is in the process of realizing and releasing her behaviors, habits, beliefs, views, choices, and programming. She was the role model that the child was unconsciously copying and reproducing. Now the time has arrived for the feminine to allow the emergence of the living mother's role model and rediscover her true and healthy needs, desires, roles, and positions as a daughter, woman, partner, mother, grandmother, and her emergence will also allow the masculine to rediscover his true and healthy needs, desires, roles, and position as a son, man, father, grandfather. This is a deep process of restoring a healthy relationship to the self, others, and the whole. The planets are showing the way to all. Following are some of the important dates and astrological developments for which we have been preparing for a long time via the crystalline portal of the Acropolis, following the guidance of Divine Mother Sophia Athena Nike. The wisdom of the Noahs of God is always victorious. All these years, amazing astrological connections to the cosmic clock and the overall ascension process have been revealed to me via the Acropolis portal that one day I will be happy to share and work on with experienced astrologers. Venus retrograde, Mars 1st through April 12th, 2025. The preparation for the initiation of the Anastases of the Kore, the resurrection of the daughter within all. 144 flowing in. Eclipse on the 14th of March, opposition to Saturn, total payback, or else bye-bye karma. Equinox March 20th through 23rd, 2025. The sun for the third time at the clock since Jupiter changed time back to the organic flow back on December solstice 2022. Saturn's rings will disappear. Free at last, the road opens. March 30th, 2025, Neptune at the clock, 0 degrees Aries. Upgrade of Neptune, the 5D flows open. The dissolution of time as we knew it. acceleration in order to reach the cosmic time, the ticket to Poseidonia. April 20th, 2025, Orthodox and Catholic Easter, the Anastasis of the Kore, the resurrection of the daughter, after the return of the Magna Mater and the true King. The time of the resurrection of the Holy Daughter has arrived. This has never happened before in this way. May 16th, 2025, Demetra, Ceres, at the clock 0 degrees Aries. The Mother has done it. Her Logos will be fully birthed in this realm and aligned at the clock, opening Saturn's way for the opening of the quantum clock to the cosmic time. On May 25th, 2025, at 6:36 in the morning Greece time zone, Saturn enters 0 degrees Aries, and the quantum clock opens to the cosmic flow of time. At this exact moment, the ascendant will be at 10 degrees 44 minutes of Gemini, 144, the sign of the twins, right on the Aldebaran star, and the descendant at the 10 degrees 44 minutes Sagittarius, the sign of God, right on the Antares star, activating the royal axis and cross. The number 144 is the sign that the 144,000 diamonds mission is in alignment to the divine will for the opening of the quantum clock and the royal stars, the sign that this is the will and guidance of our godly genealogies. It is them, the ancestor gods and goddesses, who are calling their living children in order to get together and perform the opening of the quantum clock to the cosmic time via the ancient portal of Delos, the birthplace of both our sun Apollo and the moon Artemis, as well as all the earthly calendars, and also in order to receive the celestial blessing along with their new thrones, dominions, mission, powers, principalities, and rights. This is the great change of guard which is to take place on Earth, and it is directly connected to the quantum jump. On the 26th of May, the moon will meet with Uranus for the first time after the opening of the quantum clock, and the celestial blessing by the Divine Mother Father will fully be anchored. On the 27th of May, the first new moon after the opening of the quantum clock will take place. The trinity of the Sun, Moon, and Mercury will be between the arms of Uranus and Jupiter. The new beginning will be like no other. This will be a ride like no other. Our timing is perfect as we have arrived at our destination long before we expected to. We did it. We are victorious. Blessings of victorious love. Erini, Amalthea Thor, Har Zaronia, Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior, from CrystalIndigoGalaxy.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Raylene Brady. That which was covertly concealed is now disclosed from without. That which is sacred truth is all the while sustained from within, as we continue to integrate triggers and precognize subconscious patterns through our source-coded self. Personal time factor shifts dismantle hijacked time-looping overwrites with ease and grace. As a result, matrix meddling and mind maze mechanisms are rendered null and void, unless of course your personality self and false ego are tempted into exercising minute free will choices. These futile attempts at lording it over material nature perpetuates the samsara, wheel of karmic looping, within the cause and effect of its movement and feeds puppet master antics. True ego knows that it is part and parcel of Source, and goes about in the world in accordance with Source, which stops the wheel in its tracks. Relational dynamics are exponentially shifting beyond current probable measurables now. A wave of Karuna, Compassionate action is washing over our bodies, minds, and the worlds within worlds. Our inner landscape is infusing our outer world, no longer dictating the need for followers. Equinox is supporting us as authentic game changers by shifting gears to that which exists beyond game making. Our journey into uncharted sonic waters will prove to be the real game changer, as our ignited trifold flames of love, power, and wisdom light the way. Creatrix codes abound. The faux overrights, overlaying the divine architecture of Gaia Galactica, are dissolving through our collective unified heart field with uniformed velocity. Artificial time is dissolving, and even organic time is rearranging itself through the descension of solar plasmic and photonic liquefied metamorphic codes, infusing with the ascending stars in our bones. As the children of the one heart race, remember, the star law lore of one is upheld. One heart, one world. As future past time travelers unravel the mysteries of self-actualization here on earth, source self-realization is assured. Do not panic, remain organic. Organic architecture and technology does not utilize mimicry of portals or wormholes, but rather it accesses the field of consciousness in order to potentialize probabilities, outcomes that are preordained via our sacred geometrically arranged holograms and innate systems. This is why it is imperative that we are able to relinquish all notions of copycat behavior in order to authenticate our true authenticity beyond doubt. The Rumi poem, The Field, does not deny that there is wrongdoing in the world, but instead invites us to remember the field within. It is said that to do the internal work, to lay down our attachments to views, ideas, language, even the phrase each other, and find a place where our soul can arise. As the recent off-the-scale Schumann resonant charts denotes, we have indeed warp phase locked through and into an organic state of mind, thusly quantifying our scalar function as vector states, or simply put, as our pure states of consciousness. We are innately wired for sound and light, finding ourselves now in the field of where the two coalesce as one. Phase locking refers to the tendency of a neuron to fire action potentials at particular phases of an ongoing periodic sound waveforms of reality. This is catapulting us along the spiral arm of evolutionary cosmic consciousness cycles. We have broken through the sound barrier, so to speak, and our protons that are designed to insulate our system, so as not to fry out our wiring, are adjusting our spin accordingly within current time factor shifts beyond the beyond. Integration of our psycho-emotional triggering is code breaking the circuitry of 4D looping mechanisms, causing such malware ironically to malfunction. In simple terms, the current artificial time mechanics matrix model has collapsed in on itself. Probability amplitude. In quantum mechanics, a probability amplitude is a complex number used for describing the behavior of systems. It too is being organically overridden. Until now, we were programmable, in particular by getting away from the present moment. O masters of no time, go back, go forward, and bring it into now, while simultaneously bearing witness to the world around you collapsing and restoring itself from the inside out. Between solstice and equinox cycles, much that has been locked in the dark recesses of our psyche is brought to the light, to be freed up and integrated, unified and restored. The biblical meaning of the word restoration is to receive back more than has been lost, to the point where the final state is greater than the original condition. The main point is that someone or something is improved beyond measure. This is no longer a test run or a rerun. We are well and truly on the home run. Raylene Brady. 144 continuing to quantum solar flash in. And today from Divine Star of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. You are manifesting your heaven on earth timeline through your healing journey. The powerful eclipse energies are spotlighting what changes are needed to continue forward into this paradigm. The next step is to heal from what is surfacing to make room for something new. Rest and refuel are suggested today to best support your energy. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma, on Wednesday, March 12th, the moon, ruler of our ancestral inheritance, has now shifted into Virgo, the priestess. This is the sign of the full moon, total lunar eclipse on Thursday, Friday. Today, Luna will connect with Pluto, planet of transformation and regeneration, Venus, ruler of partnerships and resources, and Mercury, planet that rules perceptions and perspectives. Energetic adjustments are starting to be initiated in these areas of our lives as we approach the eclipse. The moon is about feelings and emotions, but Virgo is about logic and analysis. It is a day to provide nourishment to your emotional and mental bodies. It is a day to be receptive to new information and messages coming in from others and from within yourself. It is a time to be more aware of your unconscious responses that are tied to past cycles involving power, love, and communication. Sit with your reflections, pay attention to your instincts, bring healing to your subconscious patterns. The priestess is about purity, productivity, and perfection. She will get the job done. Blessings of love and light to all, from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun conjunct Saturn in Pisces. The sun illuminates where commitment is required. Accept responsibility with grace. Maturity is letting go of denial. The quicker we accept reality, the easier it becomes to find imaginative solutions to problems. Define your mission and purpose. We let go of resistance and self-doubt. We can devote ourselves to the task at hand. Reframe how you see yourself. Know that you can achieve your objectives. Give yourself permission to shine. For some, this transit may manifest as a feeling that nothing is growing and all paths are blocked. Asteroid Flora opposite the Sun and Saturn is like a frozen bud, a dormant seed, a tasteless fruit, but all is not lost. Time will reach out her tender fingers and coax the seed to life, the bud to unfurl and the fruit to sweeten. Maybe all you need is a little sunshine, real or imagined, to lighten the load upon your back. Stop waiting for proof that you will accomplish your dreams. Choose to believe the deal is already done. Trees that are slow to grow bear the sweetest fruit. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 248, Yellow Magnetic Star. Magnetic is the name for the number 1, and its keywords are attract, unify, and purpose. The first day of the wave spell sets the agenda for the 13-day journey. Set your goals, identify the purpose, and consciously enter this wave spell in order to get the most out of it. There are 20 wave spells that repeat on a cycle, which makes up the 260-day Tzolk'in. The order they appear in is important, and this is the last one. Because it is the last one, we must consider not just the 13-day journey, but the whole 260-day journey that we are completing. Just as with a wave spell, you get more out of it when you think of it as a whole, and not just day by day. The same goes for the Tzolk'in. The wave spells and the order they appear is very significant. Yellow star is the glyph that represents beauty, art, and elegance. Yellow star days are great for beautifying your world, appreciating art and appreciating the beauty in all those who you encounter. First impressions are not always accurate, so before you judge someone, try to see their inner beauty. Today is about viewing the world through the eyes of a child, full of wonderment and dazzled by shiny things and pretty lights. It is also a great day for shining like a star, so dazzle if you feel compelled to. Today you may find you are attracted to all things beautiful. Enjoy it, as it is something we do not do often enough. The guide for the day is Yellow Star, so it's a double helping of beauty today. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. Yellow Magnetic Star, 1 Lamont, Keen 248, 12th of March, 2025. Attracting a beautiful life. Keen 248 equal 14 equal 5. Change, freedom, liberation. A simply gorgeous transformational day of abundant beauty and creativity. We have now completed our journey with the majestic blue eagle who forcibly opened our eyes to what is happening on a personal and global scale, pulling us all out of our individual humdrum lives, bringing the focus to our collective family, looking at the higher perspective for the world we wish to create. Blue Eagle has revealed many clues as to where we are headed and holds the grand vision for humanity to manifest it into our new reality. And now the magnetic star is about to take center stage. Today we commence our new journey for the next 13 days with the elegant yellow star as our guide. This is the final wave spell in the sacred Tzolk'in calendar, and on the 24th of March 2025, we reach our final destination, the ultimate stage of enlightenment, Yellow Cosmic Sun, Tribe 260. This is the final day of our epic journey through this current evolutionary spin of the Tzolk'in. We now have 13 days remaining to get to the top of this peak and achieve ultimate reunion with ourselves and our source through our mighty I Am presence. Tone of creation, magnetic is tone number 1 in the spiritual realm as we initiate a new wave spell cycle. Power attracts, action unifies, essence purpose. Day 1 of a new wave spell always starts with the magnetic tone of purpose. In the beginning was the One. From out of nothing here one comes, spinning happily, magnetizing all that it requires for more excellent adventuring. Once strong in purpose, all will effortlessly come together. The magnetic tone is all about attraction, attracting everything that you require to fulfill your purpose and your goals. People, resources, relationships, money, support, and all that you can imagine. Today we are seeking to attract art, discovering more beauty in our lives. We are seeking to unify with all our planetary kin through harmony. The attraction seeks to unify all as one, as we collectively manifest our new 5D Earth together. Magnetic kin have a very strong connection to Source and a gravitational pull to return there and bring all their buddies with them. The power of one is very strong today as it unites us all as one humanity. This will also be the theme for this wave spell. Unification and experiencing the new time as art through the power of pure divine harmony and grace. Today's question is, how can I focus on the infinite beauty in this world, aligning with this new harmonic matrix, in order to experience my life as a living work of art? And so it is, beloveds, a very beautiful and fortuitous journey ahead through this wonderful yellow star wave spell. Follow the yellow brick road to endless abundance, beauty, harmony, and joy. A'ho. Divine blessings for attracting all that you require to shine brightly. A'ho, dear ones, beauty and grace await you now. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 248, Yellow Magnetic Star. The mantra, the code for today is, I unify in order to beautify, attracting art. I seal the store of elegance with the magnetic tone of purpose. I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world for free, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Jodi B, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light, Nova Imagineer, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Angel. We appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Brother of the Light, Dan D, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree of the Golden Rose Codes. By the power of the eternal light, the sacred breath of Source, and the infinite wisdom of the divine Sophia, I call forth the Golden Rose Codes, the sacred frequencies of divine love, unity, and sovereign creation. In the name of the Christed Light and the Holy Order of the Rose, I decree that my heart be illuminated with the radiant flame of truth. Let the petals of divine remembrance unfold within me, restoring my being to its original blueprint of purity, harmony, and divine perfection. I command the dissolution of all veils of illusion, separation, and distortion. By the authority of my sovereign soul, I reclaim the sacred keys of creation, the codes of wisdom, beauty, and eternal life. May the golden light of the rose awaken within every cell, activating the divine song of love, the sacred geometry of ascension, and the luminous pathways of the new earth. I stand as a pillar of light, an embodiment of the sacred feminine and divine masculine in balance, a vessel for the flowering of divine truth upon this earth. So it is, so it is, so it is. It is done. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.